Hey you guys, I woke up this morning and it was pouring rain, and now the sun has come out a little bit, but it's still nice and cool. And I was like, this is a great day to play with fire. It's kind of wet out, but not really, and it's not raining right now. So I'm gonna do some fire stuff. I thought I'd take you guys through that. I was gonna mainly focus on doing the fire nunchucks because I think people are most interested in that. So these are my fire chucks. These are those ones that I had custom made, and they bounce on the ends, so they're a little bit different than the traditional ones. Traditional ones that you see are usually like this here, where they're straight at the end, and you know they function just like regular nunchucks in doing that, but I like having the fire off the stick, so if my hand slides a little bit, whatnot, doing the various movements that I need to do, I can stay further away from the fire there. I also find when, if I'm gonna break it on myself in any way, having this just works better for those breaks, right? So gonna use these ones. I also, I have those chucks there. I also have just some traditional poi. I figured I might do something with those as well. As far as what we're gonna use, I usually just use Coleman's Camp Fuel. It works great. You can get it at the store. They sell this one too. Anything that's clean burning and cheap is good. I advise, if you're gonna do fire stuff, long sleeves I think is good, especially for the nunchuck things. If I'm doing these different things, having more coverage on my arms, that's where I usually get a little hot. I usually think, either wetting your hair or bandana or whatnot is good. I just got a haircut. My hair is not really gonna be in the way. Glasses are a must. Every now and then you hit yourself in the face, so some glasses, safety glasses or sunglasses work just fine. And then you need something to soak your fire stuff in and something to light it on fire with. And that's really all you need. So I'm gonna get set up, and we'll see what kind of little routine that I can put together for you guys on this one. All right, again, we got our safety bucket and our hose and everything set up. I like to start with poi. I'm not great at poi, but I feel like just starting out with something, relatively simple there. One of the things that we do, and some people like to do this when it's on fire, but I find it a little bit dangerous, is to spin these off. And what that does is that makes it where excess gas spins off. And, the gas is volatile, so when it hits the air, it starts to become less and less flammable as it does that there. So, yeah, got those, and we're going to get them lit here. There we go. And then we'll get to do some nice, simple poi work here. So, how often I use these, but how dirty that smoke coming off is. But yeah, just kind of getting a feel for the sound, the heat, the weight. I don't try to really do anything too fancy with them there. Maybe just do like a little bit of a chase. Butterflies, big butterflies, little butterflies. Yeah, this is how I like to warm up. At poi, I am not one of those people. This is about as much as I know there. And I can do like this. The old my biscuit's burning. But that's it. That's my poi move. But like I said, just gets an idea for the gas, the fire, and the heat. Before we do the nunchuck. There's the nunchucks a little bit less controlled. There's the Poi there. So yeah, that's our warm-up. And we'll get into some nunchuck action here. All right, disclaimer, it's been a few years since I've done this. Make sure I got my lighter. That when you start doing your first pass, you'll probably catch part of your body on fire. It'd be funny if I couldn't light those, right? Well, I think that went pretty good. Did you notice my ass was on fire for a little bit? I told you that was gonna happen. Always happens. One of the things that I know you might have noticed there is the jacket, although protecting my arms, was getting in my way, and I couldn't do the passes the way that I wanted them to. So I was like, well, you know, I think it should be fine there. I've done a lot of nunchuck stuff, so I feel like I should be okay doing that here. We'll see if this is a good idea or a bad idea here. There we go. Gonna get them going here first, and we'll get into some of those passes there. See how many times I drop them. 210. It's amazing how much it changes the weight to have the chucks on fire. Close. There we go. Doing that slightly better in my day. All right, so that went pretty good. I'm happy with that for it being 4 or 5 years since I've done this. So I'm gonna try these ones. You might notice that these ones have never been burned. I've actually never spun fire with these ones. I've spun with ones that are exactly like them, so you know it's not like crazy different. But this particular set, and I think I got this. The ones I was using previously, those were custom made by a friend of mine. These ones are from, I believe, House of Poi, or Home of Poi, home. The house is a home. Anyway, we'll try these guys out here. Oh, off to a great start. Yeah, again, it's very interesting how much the weight really changes on nunchucks when they're on fire. So just kind of getting that weight down, and then there's less counterpoint on these than there were on the others. So it takes me a second to get it dialed in. I don't think I tried to light my crotch on fire for you guys in that last one. There you go. Try that. No nuggets burning there. I don't know if you caught that there, but my hand slipped and I was actually grabbing on the fire. So what I do when that happens is I do an aerial, because it allows me to, change my grip to somewhere else. Toss it up in the air and kind of look at it. So that's just a little trick that I do. A lot of aerials are just because I've grabbed somewhere wrong. Ooh, that one wasn't bad. That one's really cool, but it's not night right now. It is the day. Let's see if I can get that foot path a little higher, a little better for you guys. Or a little lower and more awkward. Yeah, so hopefully, it doesn't take me like another 5 years before I get to doing some fire. It's just been nice talking about the weapons and the martial arts stuff here and whatnot. So yeah, I figured I'd try that out today. I still have all my facial hair and hair, so when doing fire, I feel like that's a sign of success. So you guys have a good one, and I hope that was fun and perhaps educational.